Hello Libra, and welcome to my channel Spiritual Nomad. This is your reading for the second week in June. I'm joining you today from Almaneka in Spain. I hope the sun is shining wherever you are. Let's see what we've got for you this week, Libra. I'll do a couple more shuffles for you. Needless to say, this is a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, just let it go. You can check out your moon and rising signs as well and see if one of those readings resonates better, or you can check out one of the other readers out there and let your intuition draw you towards the reading that's designed for you. So for whomever this is for, let's carry on. Got the Knight of Swords. Okay. Yeah, so there's something that has there's something that's recently ended for you in your life, but this ending has brought down restrictions for you. So you have been, possibly for some time now, maybe even, so I'm seeing, so I've got Nine of Wands reversed here. I'm feeling years really, so 9 years, but that could be 9 years, 9 months, 9 weeks, but I'm not really seeing, although ones are often weeks, I'm feeling it's longer. There's a sort of heavier feeling to it that you've been restricted for quite a long period of time. To a sort of degree where you've almost felt comfortable within your own restrictions. But now this situation has ended and it's freed you from this, and it's time for you to move forward and vocalise what it is that you want out of life and what you want to do, and catch up on some of the things you've missed out on in life. Let's see what else we've got. Okay, so I think there's potentially somebody new in your life. So if you've moved away from a job that was really restricting you and you'd reached a point where you weren't able to go any further in that, you weren't getting the promotion, the pay rise, and you've moved into something new, or if it's a relationship where you've gotten out of a relationship that just wasn't growing for either party anymore and had reached a level of stagnation, there's something fresh there. There's something that you're very much, you put it on a pedestal, whatever it is. So if this is a person, you very much put them up on a pedestal. If this is a job, it's like your life depends on you getting the job, or this job working out for you if you're already in it. So you might be in it in your 3-month trial period, or something along those lines. And you're very, very much hoping and waiting. There's certainly, you've established a certain amount and you're hoping and waiting that you're going to be able to establish some more, but there's almost like there's a period of there's like, you've reached a point with it where you're feeling like, right, okay, so what now? Why haven't I had, I don't know, maybe if it's a work scenario, why hasn't my boss been and praised me for all this hard work, ridiculous overtime I've been doing to try and really impress? If it's somebody that you've been seeing, so why haven't we had the, let's not see other people, relationship, move in together, whatever stage it's at, there's a kind of like, why haven't we had that talk yet? Why haven't I had my appraisal? That kind of a situation is what I'm really feeling here. Let's see what else we've got. Okay. Yeah, carrying on, so much the same. So yeah, you're feeling really, with the Justice reverse there, you're feeling like really quite like this isn't, you're being it's frustrating for you. You're being put in a situation where you feel really quite frustrated, and that it's unfair that you haven't had this chat. So why haven't I had my appraisal? Why haven't I been given my promotion? Why haven't I? You know, why aren't we talking about this? Why is this elephant in the middle of the room? And I see you coming forward, Libra. See you coming forward, and perhaps where it's not, and you might start to be niggly about it. I'd say be watchful there. Be careful about starting to just, so if this is a situation where you've been dating somebody for a while and you're thinking, right, well, why aren't we moving in? Why aren't I allowed to leave my toothbrush in the holder? That sort of situation. So they're not talking about it. You don't feel good about that. You're not talking about it. You're not raising the issue. But what you're possibly going to start to do is bicker. And the same could resonate within the workplace. Now, this is not the right avenue to go down, Libra. And actually, I'm thinking you perhaps need to just chill out a little bit. Let's see what we've got. Right, I'm going to take 3 more cards and then see what's landed from the bottom of the deck for you. Okay. Okay. And then the bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups upright, bottom of the deck. Okay. So there's a lot of, so you're feeling like there's a lot of stuff not coming to you that should be coming to you. You're being quite stubborn about this, and yeah, I see a lot of this going on, coming forward. If you're not careful, you really should avoid that situation if you can. It's not productive. You either turn this sword that way up and you say exactly from the heart what it is you want to say, or you don't bicker at all. The real strong messages here is you just actually need to just take a little bit of this. You're free, Libra, you're free. You're finally in a situation where whatever it is that's held you back for so long has broken down and you're finally free. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Don't need to put labels on everything. You don't need to, there can be a real feeling of anxiety when stuff is not cast in stone, like, oh God, am I going to still have this job after my 3-month trial period, for example? Yes, just have the confidence that you will, and if you don't, there's another job around the corner and it wasn't the right one. Let go of those anxieties. I do understand them. I do know where you're coming from, but it really is saying here that everything's going to be okay. So if that's the message that you need to hear, it's all going to be okay, so long as you have this energy about you. So have this fall energy of you're starting something new, whatever that wonderful journey is you're going on. You are going on it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the excitement of it, and it will lead you towards your Ace of Cups, and everything will be great. But do not get entangled in petty bickering because of the unspoken truth. Either come out and say it, or more's the point, just enjoy. Stop worrying about them. Stop worrying about needing to know and needing an answer and needing clarification. It's almost like you're trying to put yourself back in your 9 of Wands situation, because there was an air of comfort to being surrounded by your 9 of Wands, because he is protecting himself. He is barricading himself in there. He's like, you can't get at me. And so by the breakdown of that, which is a wonderful thing, you're actually feeling really vulnerable. And I think that's where your need for this and this is coming from. So you need these. You feel you need them, and you're not getting them, and that's what's troubling you. But but yeah, just let it go and enjoy the freedom that you've finally been given after a really long period of time. These restrictions may have been completely put there by yourself. You've finally addressed the issue and broken them down. Don't build them back up, Libra. They're down for a reason. You have a journey. You have a journey to go on, and that journey is going to lead you, like going to the end of the rainbow and finding your pot of gold. That's where that journey will lead you, but you can't go on that journey if you sit behind your 9 wands, restricting yourself. Okay, so that's the end of the tarot reading. I'm just going to pick you a Wild Offerings oracle card. These are, the messages are by, not one but two. Oh no, too many. So the messages are by Tosha Silva and the illustrations are by Katie Daisy. I'll just pull you one of these. Let's see where we are. It's our message for our Libras this week. And money. All my finances are now in divine order. Love itself knows my needs and is the source for all. I needn't cling to gain or fear loss. Every need will be met through offering all to the divine. Okay, so that is really summing up. These cards seem to be quite good at that. It's summing up the message that's coming through there, is that whether it's work or relationship, it is that real fear that Libra is suffering right now, that worry about being in a vulnerable situation without enough money. So you've left, maybe if you've left a relationship and you're living as a single person, you're concerned about, and there's a part of you like, oh, I just need to get in another relationship because I need that stability and that financial stability. And if it's a job, you're worried about the financial stability. And this oracle card is very clearly saying, don't cling to gain or fear loss. So I think that really is your message for this week, is do not cling to gain and fear loss, because as soon as you let go of those things, that is when you actually embrace the freedom that Libra needs to actually get to that real pot of gold, which is not just monetary wealth, but it is emotional, overspilling contentment. Okay, I hope that resonated for somebody out there and that message was helpful for you this week. This has been the Spiritual Nomad channel. If you've liked what you've seen today, if you'd like to click the like button and subscribe, that would be wonderful. And I look forward to and hope to see you again next week. Bye bye.